What's up, everybody? I'm Chef Dede, and welcome back to What's Cooking Today, where we turn the ordinary into extraordinary, powered by over 5 decades of the Bulletin Group. Now, here, we tackle one of South Africa's most greatest dilemma, actually. What's cooking today? Today we're going to be making one of my favorite dishes. It's a comfort food dish, you know. It uses some of my favorite ingredients, leftovers, yeah? It's something that you can make. It's a dish you can make just to sit there and just snuggle up. It hugs you as you eat it. It is a warm dish, and we're going to be using some of the leftover Allsome Rice. You know, I made that beautiful long grain parboiled Allsome Rice, and it's right here. So we're going to be using it. All right, let's go through the ingredients. We've got some beautiful, awesome parboiled rice, long grain. It is incredible. They've done the job for you. You know, they've cooked it part of the way. We've got some chicken that we had yesterday here, some frozen veggies. Always good to have those. Some cheese, you know, make sure that it's grated, or just go through it. We had some soup that we had in the fridge, and whatever flavor and seasoning that you want, be it barbecue, chicken, spice, whatever that you want, it is up to you how you want to give it flavor. You can even use some paprika in there, you know, give it that smokiness up in there. And we've got some cooking oil up in here. We're going to start by firstly just getting the stove hot. Want to get the pan really, really hot. Now the pan is just to bring some ingredients to life before we mix it all together. So it is a very quick thing. I'm going to firstly get the chicken through here. Just portion the breasts that are there, you know, just so that they can mix nicely up in there. Now that I've chunked up our meat, we want to go back here, let's grab a little bit of oil. Now don't use all your oil, it's important that just a little bit, just so that you can grease the pan. See, when the pan is nice and hot, the oil just doubles in size. And then you want to go in with our frozen veggies. Listen to that sizzle. Minimal sizzle, but we're there. Remember, it's important to have the pan really nice and hot because this is what you get. Remember, the veggies are frozen, so they've got a bit of ice crystals on them, so it will cool the pan down. So when your pan is screaming hot, it will always just keep the sizzle and the frying going. Let's grab our chicken. Now, I'm gonna leave some of the chicken back behind. We're gonna use that later. Just mix it all in. Like, remember those ice crystals? This is where they come into play. They start to moisten the chicken. Add in your seasoning, whatever taste that drives you. Grab some herbs, put them in there, make it punchy. Make the room sing with those beautiful smells of herbs and just beautiful cooking. Now we get back here. There's a bit of the oil. Let me just grease my pan. This is where the magic is going to be happening. Nice casserole pan, nice size. Let me grab my brush. Just spread it evenly. And if it's too much, it's no worries. Just drop that in the pan. Nothing goes to waste. We reuse everything. Now let me drop in some rice. We've got our beautiful rice in there. I'm gonna drop in the soup. I'm gonna drop in the cheese, but now don't use all the cheese along with the chicken, so that keep some of the cheese with you, keep some of the chicken with you. We're gonna be using them just a bit later on. Maybe use the rest of the seasoning up in here to punch that flavor in there. Then mix it all in. We want now the chicken and the veggies that we just brought to heat and fried, and just made sure that the flavors were nicely mixed together. Put it in there. Now remember, they're hot, they're coming into contact with cold ingredients, so some of the cheese will already start to melt. You can really smell the soup in there. You can just, So I'm just gonna drop this in here. Now, this is my preference. You can add whatever that you want. You can use whatever that you want in there. You can use some ground beef, you can use some leftover chuck, some leftover roast, whatever that you want. Just wanted to make it some chickeny today and tackle the cold weather. Now with the remaining chicken, grab the cheese that's left in there and the chicken, Just make sure that you shred it, mix them all nicely together. You're gonna make a layer on top. So you're making it a marvel for the person that's gonna be eating it to just shred it, make it tiny bits, not too tiny. Then mix it nicely with the cheese. When you're done, just liberally scatter it around. Now you see these peaks of chicken, you're going to start to see some color from them. You're going to see the cheese melt. It's gonna look amazing. Now this is gonna go down for about 15 to 25 minutes. You have to keep checking it to make sure that it's not burning, but don't worry, you want that beautiful golden color on top. You want it to just cover and just become that nice glaze. Let's put this down. See you soon. This is my favorite part, when the baking part ends and I have to get it out the oven. I have to try out my, Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, if I was wearing glasses, I'd be steamy everywhere. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just beautiful. The fat and the grease from the cheese and the chicken and all the veggies and everything is just gonna play a role. Now, I made a simple dressing. You can just have it as like this, but I like just making them look pretty. So just take any herb you have in your fridge, whether it be parsley, fresh herbs of course, parsley, coriander. Just take them, put them in a blender with a little bit of water, blend them up, add a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and then obviously, Uncle, you've got a nice olive green dressing like this, so I'm gonna first dress it here so that I can just finish it up. I mean, you can see those peaks that we're talking about. You can see the chicken has gone nice and golden, it's nice and crispy. The cheese is melted, it spread itself beautifully. Just be liberal with your dressing, don't you worry. Oh, this looks beautiful. This is just amazing. That is just using leftover products, that is using food that you had the day before, but of course with this beautiful, awesome, long grain parboiled rice, you can't go wrong. We're just taking something that was there, we're taking some chicken that was there, some soup that was there. Over the days, we just accumulated and made them into this beautiful rice veggie bake with this incredible, awesome parboiled long grain rice. I mean, it's an ingredient that already just gives you the platform to do as you please with it. It's such a beautiful, beautiful ingredient to use. So the next time that you're wondering what's cooking in South Africa, Chef Data and Allsome got you.